is I am back, and I have news. This is the most up-to-date on world events I am ever going to be. Like, seriously, this is breaking news. This is incredible breaking news. This is the most up-to-date I am ever going to be on any subject in the history of time. Are you ready for this?
Those chickens.
We'll just get that out of the way. 1 second. We've got a new pope, chat. We've got a new pope, and I have notes. I have concerns. In the same way that there was sort of an inevitability that Donald Trump would claim that eventually that he would be a good pope, because it was kind of inevitable, right? Nobody had the pope dying in the bingo. Nobody had the pope dying in the bingo. And as soon as I saw that, my brain went, somebody's going to claim that he would make a good pope, and lo and behold, a couple of weeks ago, he did very much that. It was all in the press. He did say that. He posted an AI photo of himself in a cassock. It was a whole entire experience. But we now have a new pope, and they're American, and it's kind of strange, but also on message. I feel like him having already claimed he would have made a good pope, I feel like they could have I have no, like, this isn't against religion, this isn't against the Pope in general, but they made an American the Pope, and I feel that's just opening the floodgates to Donald Trump taking, what's the word that I'm looking for? Saying he is responsible. Like, oh yeah, our country produced a Pope. US does have more Catholics. Do they? I didn't know this. Honestly, the only popes that I'm loosely aware of on a historical basis, this is the first US pope, but the only popes I'm aware of on a historical basis are strictly Europeans. It's cool that it's open to that. Also, apparently women can't do it at all. Like, there is no route for a woman, I guess, to become a pope, which but that's it. That's the most up to date that I've ever been. That's the most up to date that I've ever been. The Pope is the Pope is American. Pope Leo. Also, he is younger than my dad. Women can't be priests, therefore can't be Pope. It's silly. He's younger than my dad, though, Chrome. He's younger than my dad. And I said this to Dolly before I went live, because I went rushing into Dolly to say, I've got 2 things to talk about at the beginning of stream. I'm ready. And the first thing, Dolly was like, you can't talk about that. That will ruin that for me forever. So you don't get to know what that was, but fucking hell, it was incredible. It was, oh my God. It was so good. It was so good, but you're never going to get to hear about it. Like, you are literally never going to get to hear about it, because it would ruin something for my partner, and I'm not out here trying to ruin things for my partner. But can I just tell you, there is something nestled deep inside my consciousness right now that would change the landscape of music for you forever. One specific song in general, but you'll never know what it is. I can never tell you in case it gets back to DollyWhiskers and it ruins said song for them. But yeah, the Pope is American, and he is younger than my dad. DM it to me. I refuse. It's a secret, because I don't trust you just not to spout it out in chat. And I love you, Speepy. I do. But now that I've said all that, the troll in you would just be like, I'm going to say it. I want it. See? DM it to Sky. No, Sky's a narc. Sky will leak my information. I understand, but like Madge, honestly, I'm a troll, not an arsehole. DM it to me. See, this is also a talking point, though, because what I've done is I've built in, it's a double bluff, because I had this really good thing, but also the act of me not telling you the thing also makes a good talking point. But yeah, my dad could have been Pope if he tried hard enough, is the only conclusion that I've drawn. Had my dad had the drive, considering the Pope is now younger than he is, had my dad had the drive, he could have potentially become Pope in my lifetime. And that's a strange thing to feel. DM it to me, Sky. Oh wait, I know the thing. Yeah, Sky knows the thing. Sky was on a call to Dolly. Is your dad Catholic? 100% not. No. Is your dad cat? No. So I'm not saying it's without its limitations. I'm not saying it's without its, like, there would have been hurdles for my father to become Pope. It makes it a lot more religious sounding when I say father. If I said dad, it makes it sort of neutral. But when I refer to my dad as father, like when my father became Pope, that makes it His Holiness. It makes it sound a lot more religious bias than I intend to make it. But yeah, he's not Catholic, so he could have never theoretically become Pope in that way. But it's one of those holes that I fell down recently. I didn't realize how educated you had to be a cardinal. So anybody younger than your dad could be Pope by your logic. I like it. Theoretically. Your old man would have had to take all the sacraments, be ordained, and then be sent to higher echelons. Catholics don't exist in the UK. I mean, they do. I've met Catholics in the UK. Do we not have Catholics? Are we the Catholic free? He couldn't have done that and raised such a fine boy. Oh, I'm full of sin. I'm full of sin. I definitely couldn't become Pope. I definitely couldn't become Pope. Your brother is wonderful. Hey. Hey. You're full of fun sin, not the bad sin. Okay, I have another question because we were talking about this at work today because I'm not out here. Is this poor taste? Okay, this is more of a technical question. If there are any actual Catholics that I haven't offended off the face of the planet, because I'm not out here trying to offend, but I would like to know how this process works in practice. And I honestly want to know, as an ex-drinker, when you go to the Catholic Church on a Sunday, they give you the body of Christ, right? You get the wafer and you get the blood of Christ, which is red wine. What do you get if you're non-alcoholic? What do you get if you don't drink alcohol? Because the stereotype of in terms of my knowledge of the process, they give you red wine as the blood of Christ. Is it legitimately grape juice? Is it legitimately grape juice? Like, is it like you have an alternative? No, it's wine. I don't know about Catholicism, but we got grape juice in my Protestant church. It's actual blood. It's not. See, I'm getting a mixed bag. I'm getting a mixed bag here right now. But yeah, that was my only other question. Because as a person that doesn't drink alcohol, like specifically, like I avoid it in most cases. Avoid it in most cases makes it sound like I'm secretive and sneak alcohol. I don't. But they believe that the wine is turned into actual literal blood. It's confusing. Like, I've said this before, and considering we've talked around this subject, Dolly, you're never going to guess, and you can't do it anyway because it's locked to the streamer. Grape juice is an evangelical Protestant tradition, but wine is used within the Catholic and Episcopalian Anglican churches. Checked out. Oh, checked out. Sorry, that's what you were trying to do. I understand now. I don't mind if you have religion. Like, just to clarify, because we have talked about popes and religion within the first 16 minutes of this stream. I don't mind if you have religion. I'm sort of happy for the people that have that level of faith in something. I don't personally. So when I talk about this, it's more from an academic perspective. But it's weird to me. Were you raised Catholic? My church must have been lying to me or breaking the rules then, which very likely they're closed now, Roman Catholic up through confirmation. Huh. I have been to a confirmation. I was invited to a confirmation when I was a kid because somebody that we knew was getting confirmed. That was weird. That was a weird old time. I should mention in my church the grape juice was an option for kids and under 21s, but it was mostly wine. If I wanted to take the sacrament, I think that's the technical term, and I was like, I'm non-alcoholic. In certain churches, I wouldn't be able to avoid the wine. Roman Catholic churches would have to get special permission from the bishop to serve grape juice. See, this is the thing, right? Is there rampant alcoholism amongst church-going? But I suppose in terms of a demographic of people, you could expect maybe the religious types would not necessarily be as prone to alcoholism. That's a massive generalization. because alcoholism doesn't work like that way. It's not that selective. Not Roman Catholic, but I have my master's in theology, Anglican studies. So I still think that Catholics exist in the UK, and you said that they didn't. But if you have a master's degree in something, that probably means you're significantly more qualified than me. Are there Catholic churches in the UK? List of Catholic churches in the United Kingdom. It exists. They do. The Catholic Church in England and Wales is part of the Worldwide Catholic Church. I was being stupid, just trolling. You claimed they had none. What qualities do you need to have to be Pope? Papal qualities. To become Pope, that's AI. Papal qualities. The Pope must not be a wholly absorbed in activity, but should remember that his principal work is to edify church. Okay, that's massively complicated. We scroll it back, we scroll it back, we scroll it back. Catholic male under 18. Hey, my dad, Chimken compliments himself. This is one of my more academic entries to a stream. I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of here for it, if I'm honest. We're learning a lot about things today, priest. He's got to fit in the Pope-mobile. I mean, that's true. Does that still exist in the way that I remember that the car with like the weird dome over the back? Is that still the Pope-mobile? I thought they also have to be a priest. Yes, you become a priest, right? And then you become like the various levels of church. I'm not sure on the technical names for this, but in terms of the various levels of like the scale in which a person goes upwards. What am I trying to say? Now Jade has this, technically any Catholic male, but do you not have to be qualified? Do you not have to have become a priest, then a cardinal, then an etc., then an etc.? Because it's also a popularity contest, right? In terms of, that makes it sound so terrible in terms of the modern context of that. But isn't it like, don't you have to be, it's like getting a job, it's like being promoted in your job. You get all of the priests together, and then certain priests rise to a certain level in the church, and then all of those people are in charge of the lower priests, but then they can potentially rise to become cardinals, and then the cardinals can get together, and then like they go up and become different, and then they're like something like that. Sounds like an MLM. What is that? Is that a pyramid scheme? Yeah, but your CEO could say, "This is my son. He's the manager now." I don't think that's how that works. Technically, any baptized Catholic male is eligible. Yes, priesthood is required. Yes. I didn't know the level of academic education a lot of priests have as well. I was unaware of this, but I fell down a little bit of a hole on the internet the other day where it was like, okay, to qualify as a priest, you need to have X, but to qualify as like the next 3 levels above that, you need to have X, Y, Z, B, D, S, F, F, blah, blah, blah. Just scrolling down the list. But yes, isn't information fun? Isn't learning things great? It's a thing that we're doing. It's cool, it's nice, it's incredible. All popes that have had modern have been cardinals, even though that technically isn't required. Learning stuff isn't fun, according to Jura. I like learning, Merrick. Okay, let's scroll up before we get too far ahead of ourselves, because we're about to start losing people from the top of chat. Evil Seedlet, congratulations on the first. That was the most important thing. Evil Seedlet, you are looking fabulous. Boopy, welcome in. Evil Seedler, obviously. Volcamine, thank you very much for the contribution. Everybody, if you go to the channel point menu, that should be approximately about here. If you go in there, there's a community challenge currently running. You put channel points into that, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the opportunity to be able to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. The biggest one being 1 million channel points that somebody redeemed that has made me stream Baldur's Gate 3 every day for 30 days. We are currently on day 8, and we're going strong. I will get to where we're at in a second. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the 225 stream streak. That is almost incredible. That is also almost incredible. We have said if and when Ryan achieves a level 300, which is a perfect game in bowling, he will get a present. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe a t-shirt. I might get a t-shirt like I might get myself designed as like a Spartan soldier with the word 300 across the bottom of it. And then everybody that gets a perfect game can get a t-shirt like that. Wouldn't that be cool? Actually, that sounds like a really good idea. I must remember to do that. Voided Main, thank you very much for the like and repost of my Go Live notification on Blue Sky. If you would like to go do that for me too, chat, there are my social links. Voided Main, thank you very much for the contribution. And you have exchanged your Cloud Egg for a Midnight Egg. Jura, thank you very much for the applause. Spoopy swapped a Jungle Egg for a Crystal Wave Egg. Evil Seedlet swapped a Maple Egg for a Candy Egg. Sky returned an Ice Egg to borrow an Ice Cream Egg. That's the third fucking cold egg in a row. Sky is getting all of the Ice Eggs. It's the meta. Sky is well into the egg meta with all of these ice-based eggs. Void has hit me with an axe. That's rude. Chrome, welcome in. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Everybody, I'm now scrolling because we're Jade. Oh my god, it's freaking Jade. Happily Ever Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. Jura has swapped their coral egg for a sky rock egg. DollyWhiskers was trying to find out what egg they had. DollyWhiskers had a Twilight Sky egg. I'm not sure if they've swapped it. We're probably just about to find out. Our bishop is pretty chill. Just I generally wouldn't be surprised if my people just said, it's grape juice and gave wine anyway. Okay, we're coming back. We're coming back. Chimken compliments himself. Oh, that's hard right now because I don't know if you can see. I'm like breaking out in like summer weather, just dry skin on my forehead. I'm like I very rarely get any amount of spots, and I've got spots right now, like one there, one there. It's like I've been marked by like you could draw like a star shape on my forehead right now, and it's hard to age spots. I might just be getting old. It's not a liver spot. I'm not Mr. Burns. But do I have a compliment for myself today? I'm a good husband. There, I said it. I'm a good husband. DollyWhiskers, if you were in chat, you can confirm. And if I'm a bad husband, I'll come up with a better compliment. Marek, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. You're a great friend. I mean, that's pretty nice. You're a wonderful son. See, we're all getting it now. Let's wait for the confirmation. They might not even be listening. Jura's counted my Coke. Andrew! I don't have a button for Andrew, but let's find out what's happening to the pizza oven. One day that pizza will be cooked, but that day is not today. Evil Seed It, thank you very much for the contribution. You don't like learning, Jura? I'm not good at it. You're not good at learning. I've seen you learn lots of things. Andrew has hit me with a pumpkin. That's just rude. Kirst is here. Oh my god, it's record. Kirst, why are you awake so early? It feels like it's early for you. Kirst has also done a contribution. I appreciate that. And stuck in my brain is a bishop could be cardinalized in a Russian reception of papal nomination. Don't quote that one. I won't. I promise. I've completely scrolled past it and I've already forgotten what you said. Marek, thank you very much for the contribution. He has shat himself. Glad he's cleared that up. Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution. I know that we have a deacon who became pope in the 16th century. You're a great friend. You're a wonderful son. You're a great husband. There it is. Was he promoted in between the nomination of office, though? Husband material. Husband material. Tato, thank you very much for the contribution. That pizza oven clip is brainwashing. You mean this one? All hail the Hypno-Toad. All hail the Hypno-Toad. Did anybody else hear that strange voice that was talking about toads? That was weird. I've never heard that voice that was talking about toads before. Andrew hit me with an alarm clock. Griff, hello and good day, sir. I got to prep some food, but I'll be back soon. Griffin, if you can hear me, thank you very much. 6:25 a.m. Workday, yay. Friday, though, I generally start work around 7 in the hopes of finishing by 4 at the latest. Really happens, I do far too many 10-hour days. I didn't hear anything, but I like the Hypnotoad. And the Hypnotoad likes you. I don't have a frog here right now, but I have a pumpkin chicken. It's basically the same thing. All I heard was bubbling cheese. Same curse. Incredible. Incredible. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. We are on day 8 of my 30-day session of Baldur's Gate 3. Yesterday, we got to grips with Karlach. We have replaced Gale with Karlach. Karlach is now a permanent fixture of the team, if only because I discovered that one of the recent classes that they added to this game was Path of Giants. So not only is Karlach a lot of people in the community's sex object character in this game, and I get it, they're very cute as well, but I get the dommy mummy aesthetic. I can also now turn them into a giant woman. Like, they can become absolutely humongous. So not only are they cute, attractive, and volatile, they can become a giant. So you can all get stepped on simultaneously. I've already worked 33 hours this week, even without the bank holiday. Spoopy, you need to take a break. Spoopy, you need to take a break. And did you ever go to the hospital about that thing in your eye? Hot Dog, thank you very much for the contribution. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but just to make this clear, it's more about the fact that I want to say that I'm proud of you for something. So if you have achieved anything, I want to hear about it. Some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care, like, about the cultural, like, importance of the thing that you've done. If you put socks on this morning and you don't usually do that, I want to tell you that I'm proud of you for it. Because I made soup and it was good. Good. Seedler, I'm really proud of you for making that soup. That was good. I got it out with a cotton swab. My achievement was getting out of bed. Thank you. My achievement was also getting out of bed. I don't think I have an achievement today. Do I have an achievement today? Oh. One of my bosses, notoriously difficult when it comes to signing off marketing related things. I had an epiphany. Once upon a time, because I've worked with my company for a literal billion years, we came up with a marketing concept which they used maybe once and then they just binned and never used it again. We've come full circle. I'm now rolling out good ideas that I had 10 years ago and going, look, I had this brilliant idea for a pumpkin spice chicken 10 years ago. We didn't use it at the point then, but now you're gonna listen. And he did. We have a thing. It got signed off today, and everybody in my morning meeting sort of turned to me and went, that was actually a really good idea, bravo. There was no clap, but I heard the clap in my head. I stripped down an entire engine that is older than I am in a day. That engine of that vehicle, it might even be old enough to be Pope. That's incredible. I don't know why, of all things, that my brain's got stuck on. It's the age of the Pope, because the Pope is 69. The Pope is 69. Shut up. Nice. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I cleaned this staircase today. Have you put all of that junk away in your hallway yet? Like, real talk. Andrew, are you in chat still? Has Jura tidied your hallway yet? Because you haven't tidied your hallway yet. There is no official, not at all of it. Jura. Apparently, Jura comes in here to hydrate me all the time, and my job is to get them to clean their hallway. Andrew, I'm doing the Lord's work, which again is a very strange sentence to say after we've been talking about popes. But I'm doing the Lord's work. This is for praise, not for shame. Thank you for the hydrate, Andrew. Look. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? This is for praise, not for shame. Yeah, but Jura likes it. Hey, Jura. It's getting better bit by bit. Jura, I'm really proud of you for tidying your stairs. And just to clarify for everybody in chat, had that been anybody but my mod that said something along those lines, I would have said that I was proud of you immediately. But me and Jura have a complicated friendship. It's about both of us insulting each other, but actually liking to spend time in each other's company. It's kind of strange. It's kind of weird. We have something special. We do. Jura is one of my favorite people. And their husband is... Love him. Absolutely love him. We'll go this. Go over here. You can insult a friend and still give them a kidney in an emergency. Oh, fuck it. I wouldn't give them a kidney. Don't push it so far. Wow. Don't give it... I'm falling to pieces. I don't think Jura wants my kidney. Has anybody reached the age where your knees suddenly hurt and you don't know why? Because I got in the car this morning and I sat behind the wheel of my car for a couple of seconds and went, why did that hurt? Why did the act of sitting in my car make my knees hurt? Jura, you can have my kidney if you need it. It's a trap, Jura. It's a trap. Chrome is an international organ smuggler. They'll be like, oh, Chrome... Oh, Jura, you can have my kidney. And actually, they're trying to take yours. Where the Pope is from US, that's one way to get out of this dumpster fire. I don't... Oh, no, in fairness, he had to move, right? Like, he's now living in Vatican City. That's probably one of the more convoluted methods of escaping Trump's America. Do you know any really good facts? Do I know any really good facts? I'm thinking. Chat, do you know any really good facts? How many kidneys do you need? I'm sure I could source a few. I'm trying to think if I know any good facts. When bees bump into each other, they giggle. Really good fact, baby koalas are the size of jelly beans. We do a fact of the day at work and it's my turn tomorrow. I've been dealing with some of the worst mental yucks I've had in quite some time, and even though I feel like I'm just gaslighting myself, I'm choosing to hold on to the vague idea that better days are coming. Tato, you're an absolutely brilliant human being in my experience. I'm really sad that you are gaslighting yourself in that way, but please know you're always welcome here, and thank you for sharing that information. I want to check something because I've been telling people a story today. Attaching paper chimney. Yes, it is true. It is. I didn't dream this. If you consider how big of a deal, and I'm really sorry that we're still stuck on the Pope, but you consider how big of a deal it is that when the Pope dies, they do the black and the white smoke thing out of the chimney, right? A fun fact for you, Andrew. A fun fact. That chimney is not permanent. That chimney is not permanent, and I find that absolutely crazy. I feel I have this really big image in my head that it's a bunch of, like, religious type... The chimney. Pipe talk equals bin, I mean valid. But yeah, that's my fun fact. You asked for a fun fact. I was giving you a fun fact. I learned about a chimney. That's it. We did the thing. That's actually kind of good, not gonna lie. Might use that. Considering how big of a deal it is, I feel I have this image in my head that they're like throwing it into like this big ornate type fire thing, but it's a chimney that's not there on a permanent basis, which is just kind of crazy to me. But yeah, where are we right now? Chim learned about a chimney. That tickles my funny bone. I apparently am full of Pope facts today. I don't...
Might as well take a look.
I'm sorry, when my brain gets stuck on something, my brain gets stuck on something. Speedy reply. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum. I need...
Never a dull moment.
Switch over. I think that's a scimitar. I found a cool sword for my warlock, which is great. Boom. It's glowing blue. Thank you. I feel really weird admitting it in public way this, but I know there's anywhere it'd be safe to do so here. Yeah, like just to clarify, I think it's massively important that men have the capacity to be able, like, men should be able to share their feelings as much as anybody else. So when it comes to men's mental health, if there is anybody that wants to talk about something in that sort of area, like, don't get me wrong, trauma warnings are trigger warnings are a thing, and I would ask that everybody be respectful of potential boundaries of stuff that you might be at least attempting to talk about. But if you want to just say something to sort of like put it into existence and sort of scream at the universe a little bit when it comes to that sort of thing, it's important to be able to talk about men's mental health. It is. It's massively important. It's massively important to be able to talk about mental health in general, but still. Never feel bad about that. Great channel for that sort of thing in Chim's Discord. It's called... Potatoes in the Discord. It's called Chimken Soup for the Soul. 95% sure the Jade Melody came up with that name as well. So Jade, if you're still here, we are still making use of the Chimken Soup for the Soul channel. It is still an existing thing. Credit where credit's due.
I'll give it a shot. Looks empty.
That was a long time ago now. Jade, we're getting old. You and me, we're aging. We're aging, Jade. An open heresy? What is an open heresy? Few recognize Shara as a goddess of creation or Saloon as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in that. Okay, that's just knowledge. Okay.
I'll take that.
One foot close to the grave. No.
Right tool will do the trick.
No, it might.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
No. You're welcome in. Thank you for the contribution. My brain went. Hey Chim, I forgot to tell you earlier, Andrew started making vegan tuna with watermelon as a punishment. What the hell did you do to him? I can't believe you just did that. Natural 20. As a delicious food.
Hardly a challenge.
Different strokes for different folks. If you enjoy it, that's what matters. But my first reaction to watermelon that has been textured like tuna is gross. As a texture eater, that sounds absolutely horrendous. When the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points. Okay, so while that's going on Karlach then. Not only textured, not textured, only flavored. Don't think of canned tuna, think of steamy tuna. Okay, I have a question. How are you flavoring it? What are you flavoring it with?
Nothing.
So I suppose watermelon by itself doesn't have much of a flavor to begin with, so I can understand it as a medium. Sriracha.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Light on my feet.
Broken up nori sheet, sesame oil, soy sauce, sesame seeds, and spring onions. I feel like you're preaching to a terrible example here because I don't particularly like the texture of watermelon. It doesn't sound good to me, but I will believe you if you say it's good for you. Does that work? We square. I mean, it's not a competition. That works? Yeah, as a texture eater, there is something about the texture of watermelon that doesn't... It's got a little too much bite to it.
Couple turns should do it.
It's got a little too much bite to it, and I'm not a fan. Also, you get very messy when you eat watermelon, right? And I don't like to be messy. Which is why I tend not to eat chicken off the bone either, because not only does that make me feel sick, it tends to be very messy to eat. In fact, any meat off the bone is bad in my book. Sorry for all of those people in chat that are like, oh my god, he doesn't like chicken wings. I'm sorry, it's true. I don't like chicken wings. I will try to do better in the future. I might have done a bad. Because I can't get off this. Oh, hey, Mr. Foods, anything that gets sticky. Spare it. Any, like, ribs. Not here for it. I want to be tidy. I want to clean. I want a nice, clean game, chat. How am I going to get off here if I can't jump? Is there an exit? Ribs taste so good though. I would eat it if you strip the meat off. Like from a sauce perspective, I don't mind the taste. I would never eat them with my bare hands. This is why I can never go to I would really love to go to an American barbecue joint, but it would be wasted on me because I would never want to eat it because I would get messy in the process. You can eat ribs with a knife and fork. Not in certain companies. Okay, if I said to you, I'm going to eat this pizza with a knife and fork, what would you say? What would you say? Some people would take great offense to that activity. That's how I do. Yeah, but some people would take great offense to eating pizza with a knife and fork. Not good people. Terrible, terrible people. Why don't you just eat it whole? We're not getting back to the cookie pizza talk. Well, fuck them. Bones and everything. Barbecue pork, easy to stay clean. I'm gonna go visit Vulcan Rhine one day and they're gonna take me for barbecue food. Jiggy! I feel like I have a lot of Americans to visit, and Vulcan Rhine is on that list, and I want them to take me for barbecue food. And to tell me that I did a good job when I cleaned my plate. But that bit's more for me than it is anybody else. There's a building there. They take you to many barbecue places. Oh my god, don't promise me a good time. Oh! Oh. But they're all the way down there, they can't... They're all the way down there, though. Can I pick them off before they get to me? Okay, that's a bad start. That's real bad start.
Don't give in.
May I come to the barbecue places? Ooh woo. I don't think that's an ooh woo, but yes, you may. I give you permission. It's not my place to decide what's an ooh woo. I apologize for that too. I'm apologizing a lot today. I think they're just a little bit too far away.
Smell blood.
Oh, Karlach, you're gonna have to go down there. Go, Karlach! Chim, and the most of the internet Uru can be used for just being cute. Can it? I don't think it can. It has a lot of connotations against it. It has connotations. I can use uwu whenever I want to use uwu. Yeah, I'm not putting like restrictions on it. I'm just saying I'm not used to those kind of uwus. I'm not Chrome. I'm not used to a wholesome uwu. Is that okay? Yeah, get closer to me. Yeah, come on. Okay, we're ready. Wait, there are non-wholesome uwus? Yes. Like, uwu daddy, I'm squishy for Heelys. That's a thing people say regularly.
Time to push my luck again. Death won't take me yet.
You heard me. Uwu is like... I'm trying to think of a politically correct way to put this. There's a certain amount of sexualization of like certain characters in anime, like representations of women coming out of Japan, and a lot of them do the uwus. Chim uses uwu as an ara, basically. Yeah, basically.
Oh my word.
I guess we run in different internet circles. Yeah, yeah, probably.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Oh, come on. Starin has had his soul numbed.
Still on my feet.
These guys with range are putting in a pretty reasonable amount of
May the
work.
gods take you first.
Except he when he misses. There he goes! And the other one too! Hi, Mo! Hope you're doing good. Killing some gnolls. They wronged me, so they must perish.
Where do I go from here?
Where do we go? You could... Oh my god. Just hit him.
Got to keep fighting.
I don't know what the
Bye
camera's...
forever, pal.
Boom. Okay. One more. Critical hit. Come on. I have an entire party full of people. Good. We did it. Nice.
What's
Okay.
hiding here?
And we didn't do too badly, but I have not got a long rest available to me. I'm a little bit concerned about, not gonna lie. Who wants to touch the viscera with me? Can I interest anybody in a little touchy of the viscera?
No
Touchy the
traps,
viscera.
please?
I got a bone. And Andrew hit me with a saxophone. Read. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of the Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic! My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. Yet to spend time with my child, I must visit in my summer home in Cormier. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravengard lives with himself. Faithfully, R. Pickens. I can't tell if the father is a bear or Giselle is a bear. You get people... Oh, there's a pile of hyenas. It might not be done. There might be more to kill. That place is just straight up on fire. We might have to kill some hyenas right now. I'm gonna quick save. And let's push on.
Someone there?
Hey, good looking.
Hi.
Breathing, despite everything.
TLB, I'm wearing your hat. How dare I?
With haste.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
Huh?
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Every
You
one
watch
of
with
those...
cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another.
every one of those hyenas gnolls.
Can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Have I just walked into a group of gnolls? Melee attack strike while the beast is vulnerable. But there's like 10 of them. I'm more concerned about its friends. That's creepy.
Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Jeepers! Oh, they are all transforming. They are all bloated and transforming. This might be bad. Oh god, this might be terrible. Oh god. You can kill them before they hatch. Oh, they do only have... Okay, range people. They do only have... You are right. They only have a... One down. And I've put bloodless on the big guy in the middle. Karlach, I need you to go in there and start swinging.
Close ranks.
Yeah, that's going quite well.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, he's down. Okay, a new one hatched. Did do enough damage. Shit. No, we killed. We only got 2 additionals. Yeah, target Karlach. That provokes an attack of opportunity. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman.
Well, so much for peace.
He's down.
Need to act fast.
As is the hyena. Ignore that. It's not important. I told you to ignore it. It's not important. How dare you?
The place is overrun with gnolls.
Ooh.
No wonder if they're leaping from hyenas left and right.
We should find the rest. Stop the infestation before it spreads.
We have an ad chat. Once you come back from the ad break, we will go to do a long rest. In the meantime, I'm just going to rummage around this general area. So we'll just play through.
So tired.
Kara, thank
How
you
do
for
people do this all day?
Kara, thank you for hitting me with your knife. Please, sir, can I have another? Welcome. So polite, so graceful.
Let's have a look.
Such wow. Holy shit, he's got loads of stuff on him. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to be unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. Shit. Okay, where did we come from? Where did we come from? Where did we go?
Here we go.
I got so much food. Bear with while I loot an entire caravan of vegetables. Hey Chim, at the risk of creating an enormous fixative project for you, yeah. What have I done? What have you noticed? What have you done? What's happening? Tell me. Tell me your secrets. I'm ready. Blow my mind. Could a redeem exist to attack other people in chat instead of you? Okay. Let's talk about this. How would you assign their health?
Someone eviscerated those gnolls. It's rather beautiful.
So when they're attacking me, they get like a standard health bar. It's always set to 10,000. What are we doing about their health in that case? Everyone has a 10th of your health. So what, 1,000? Holy shit, I did maths! If I have 10,000 health, a 10th of my health would be 1,000, right? That's actually actual maths. Is that correct? Did I get it correct? I think I got it correct. There are 10,000s in 10,000, so that's a 10th. I'm waiting for somebody to... Yeah! I know it's silly. I know it's silly, but my brain is so anti-maths at all times. When my brain just goes, that's a number. I need praise, chat. I need praise. There's nothing weird about it. I'm just really terrible at numbers. I would you like to finish that sentence? I'm so bad at math, I'm going to assume you're right. PG on the numbers. Everybody gets 1,000 health. So, different keyboard, fingers in wrong place, hit enter too soon, valid, based, valid, and based. So, you could very easily do that because the act of first redemption would assign somebody 1,000 health. So, it would be a case of the redeem going, okay, Sky Alakar has attacked Happily Ever Kara. Because Kara has been attacked, Kara then has 1,000 health. You could do that. It's whether or not I should. It is possible, especially with the things that I've learned since making that redeem the first time, because I've made the egg redeem since, and that deals with a lot of creating stuff on redemption as opposed to it already pre-existing. There are things that I would change about the boss fight now that I know how to do them because of the egg redeem, which is why I mess with mix it up all the freaking time, because I always end up teaching myself something. Also, Void, if you're here, did you fix your? But you had a mix it up question. Did you fix your mix it up question? We don't have to talk about it right now, Void, if you're not. Hello, how you all doing? Oh my God, it's Alice. I'm doing all right. You doing all right? You doing okay? You okay? Don't know why I'm saying that like that, but are you okay? I can go do my long break now. It is I, the Alice. I didn't know you were the Alice. How do you become awarded the title of the Alice? Because I'm quite sure I've met other Alices in my life. Is there a vote? Because I don't remember voting. Long rest. Oh my God, the sexy people are massing.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Did anybody order a cleavage? Yeah, I'm doing better. It was a stressful day for me, but the girlfriend and bills get help, which make me feel better. Good. The T in TSG stands for the. I thought... Yeah, that was me. You ordered the cleavage? Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. We'll deliver it shortly to your room. Did I think TSG standed for something? Does TSG stand for something? Appreciate your prompt service. Understood. Would you like the baby oil with that? Just in the who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag.
Touch some grass.
Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
Is
I've
that not
taken
touching
more
grass?
pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
BLB real making tea. Enjoy. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlach now, what will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damn finger on Karlach. Yeah, do not lay a damn finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Well,
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid.
what has she done?
You know the terms.
And him into a
Get used
tiefling.
to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
I love
Oh,
how
I
shocked
will.
my guy looks.
Don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Yeah, your cleavage will be arriving shortly, Kara. It's on its way. It's mid-teleport as we speak. Okay.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Karlach all sweaty and covered in jam. He's a good man, maybe the best of us. Defying his patron like that was extremely dangerous. It was courageous or very stupid move.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
She's adorable. Honestly, she is. I'm so happy we skipped Gale for her. I was ready to play optimally. And here we are. Karlach. Do not
Seems
try
like
and
a good
sleep
moment
in.
to talk.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she
I'd
came.
count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden. unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Is that not, does that not make him massively, not biased is the wrong word, but if he is a pact that he's not able to tell us about, does that not make him massively dangerous? What happens if it's kill us? You're gonna meet a half-orc. You're gonna have to turn him into soup. It isn't. What's the word that I'm looking for, though, Sky? Biased is wrong. Compromised. Massively compromised. Okay, we out. Long rest completed. There is a building. Looks interesting. I might go towards the bridge and then come... If we go over here. Is there anything here? A bucket and a wheelbarrow. We go here. Might come back to that little township. I got some tongs. I'm gonna go sleep, hoping killing only kill. I'm gonna go sleep, hope killing only kills others and not you. Thanks. Hope you have sweet dreams. And I hope. When are you going away, Jura? Is that this week or next week? Tomorrow. Okay. If we don't speak before, then I hope you have a really nice time. A sensible... Lessons for sensible living, Ivy, cities and how to survive them. I got books. They're multiplying. I've got so many books. They're just in all of my pockets and my rucksacks and such. I'll message you while being there if I have signal, and thank you. No worries. I'm gonna get owly updates. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was because we haven't actually come in front of it yet. Apples. Burlips. Even more burlips. I don't want to touch whatever this quest at this town is before we've gone over this way. Like I'm actively trying to walk around it. A hole!
What's that?
God preserve me.
A dragon? Huh? Okay, I don't... Do I want to talk to a dragon? Dragon time? Really? Is that that's the edge of the... I can't go that way. That's the edge of the map. Why did I hear him say a hole and a cave? Prison Road. Because epic is love, epic is life. What are we talking about? Share with the class. You talking about Greeks? You in my chat talking about Greeks right now? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm cool. I know these things.
Smoke. Something's burning.
I'm kind of scared by this. So good. I think my only... Hi, Vadim. Hope you're doing well. I think my only real place to go is up here. So let's do a hard save real quick. Especially because I've walked too quietly. Well, Greeks and a Puerto Rican. Vadim has exchanged a Sun Spirit egg and has decided to borrow a peacock egg. I think a generic peacock egg is a lot less exciting. Should I be concerned, sirs? Should I be concerned that your building is on fire?
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Should I rob him? Probably a bad idea, right? I probably shouldn't rob him. I can rob the
I hear
drows.
shouting. Someone needs help. Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Don't mind me, I'm... Oh, no, 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 no,
Not
no!
for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Okay, we're fine.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Anyone, I am in here. In where?
And beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have...
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
My strength is terrible. Absolutely awful. Roll again. Ha! Well, there goes that inspiration. Never getting that back.
Damn! Find another way inside.
Oh yeah, I'll just get straight on that, shall I? There's a ladder. Jesus Christ! Is that what they call a backdraft? Okay. I think we just got backdrafted.
Quick! Get me out! The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
I need to come back as Karlach. Investigation. Find leverage. This isn't gonna go well. No! God's sake! What are these rolls today? It's fine. He's just burning alive.
Damn! Just go. I'm done for.
Turn-based mode. You've entered turn-based mode. The game is paused around you, and time is broken down into rounds that represent 6 seconds. Turn-based mode can be used to avoid traps, perils, or being spotted.
Don't burn yourself.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
This wreckage is no challenge. Cast it aside. What are these rolls? I swear to God.
Damn! Just go. I'm done for.
And again. Do it again. That's better. That's what, like, we've had. I think we've had 2 critical successes today.
Yes! You did it! Thank you. Thank you.
Who is it?
Find a way out!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
How do I pick him up? Like, can I pick him up?
Where to?
How do I thought I'd be able to lift him. You gonna move?
Herman, is that you?
Not his turn? Oh. Okay, so we're probably going out through here then, right? So...
What am I to do? I'll take this way.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Well, the building's screwed. Like, the building's kind of done. There's a magic cloud of some kind. There's nobody else in... Oh, there's a random just alive in the building. How long have I got? I feel...
What path lies before me?
I might be about to die in a building, chat.
What a day.
Everybody just gets
Watch
over
the
here.
shadows.
Yeah, he's flamed.
Shot at everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No.
Time to...
Okay, so my plan is to go grab her if I can, not die in the meantime.
Keep a blade close. Over there.
I'll be looting stuff as I go. I don't think so.
What a charmer.
Oh God, I'm so...
Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
What was that about, a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
This is on you. There was no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm gonna sneeze. 1 second.
That's just raided with 22 viewers.
Raiders, Labats, welcome in. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer, but in the month of May, I am playing 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3, my first playthrough of the game ever, and it's going real well. You were playing Darkest Dungeon. How is that going? Are any of your guys depressed? Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. Labatt's punishing. They all died. I don't have an animation for that. I don't have a button for death, I'm afraid. Did it look something like this? That's all I've got. I can't do anything better. That works. I'll take that. That works. Not depressed, just dead. LRL, thank you for the first time. No, hello, welcome, and thank you for not a first time. Thank you for coming in. It did. They burned to death in a library, so very close to cooking a pizza. I mean, that works out. Let me just read through because I've done this all out of order. Labat, welcome in. Pidge, welcome in. White Kashmir Lily, welcome in. And LRL, welcome in. I hope you've all had an absolutely fabulous day. Tato, welcome back. Nice to see you too. Raiders, I'm playing 30 Days of Baldur's Gate in May, and it's going absolutely crazy. It's funny that you've come in from losing people to death in a library, because I'm in a building that's on fire. I don't know if it's going to be fatal, but we're trying our best to rescue a couple of people. There's a blonde kid who's not identified himself, and there seems to be some sort of person in a distant room that I've randomly just taken my main character through the building to go and knock on the wall. So you've joined us at a very you rival zing. Okay. I'm going to play you a trailer. If you see anything you like, stick around. But if not, and this is the last time I'm hearing from you, that's good too. Also, no, lurking is appreciated. So just stick around. Give me, yeah. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bopper. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bopper. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen! Oh! It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand! I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bum. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah ha ha! You. The government, we have bulk hires. That's it. That's all I've got. Thank you, welcome in, and thank you for the contribution. We are in a burning building. Let's see what happens. He's a bit upset about it. Go down Stop moving. Stop
What
moving.
next?
Yeah, but lurkies, no worries. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it.
My faith will guide me.
My faith will guide me.
Onward in her name.
Kind of just waiting for the death message that my character in the distant room has exploded.
Let's get going.
Okay, here we go. We'll head off. Have a wonderful stream, Chenda. Thank you.
Time for some bloody work.
I just attacked thin air because I'm a freaking idiot. You'll probably be fine.
Let's go.
Making me sweat.
He doesn't seem to be getting any better. He stood up and moved. I was kind of hoping he was ready to leave.
Yeah.
I love that there's an environmental turn as everything just sort of collapses around my ears.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
There's the exit. I can see it.
Onward. Ever onward.
No time to rest.
Okay, kill the wall. Kill it again.
Something's on my mind.
We can talk when you get me out of here.
Head for the door. Okay, they're gonna head across the courtyard. Hopefully be able to get to that barrel.
Step lightly.
Great God, help.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
It's fine.
No doubt. So it is spoken.
We're gonna go across. I need to get over to the other side.
Don't linger.
Really pushing
I'd love
this.
to, thanks. Toes.
What's next, I wonder?
I'll actually finish walking. I keep hitting
On I
end
go.
turn and she just stops.
Looking ahead.
Okay, I need... Where is the woman? Where are you going? Can we not leave through this?
I
Lockpick.
can crack that open.
Oh, God! That's two. That's three. I think I've got lots of tools on me. That's 20. Can you believe I got that roll on the first try?
Great God, help. Plain and beyond. Teachers care when we
Very well.
I used the wrong move. Get down there. Okay, we can start wailing on the
Soldier.
barrel.
Phew.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Movement.
Have to keep pushing.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Okay, this needs to be... better than that.
Let's march. If you insist.
Great God, Helm.
Who died?
Allow us peace and beyond.
Who
Teach us
died?
care when we would be reckless.
let's move.
Teach us certainty when we would.
Where's the woman? She not following us? Where did the wizard woman go? Did I just leave her upstairs and go this way? I might have made a mistake.
Moving ahead.
Careful, I bite. What have we here?
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
I swear to God, if Astarion gets this door roll, I'm quitting the game forever.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
And the door's not open. I think I need to reload this. This isn't working. The kid's still just sat upstairs. The building's on fire. It's overall not a good situation. I assumed that that woman was going to follow me to an exit. She's just walked into the burning building.
What's cooking? Excuse. La la la.
Can't afford to stay idle. On I go. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this planet. Teach us care when we will be.
Yeah, I'm going to reload. This entire thing still feels a little bit balked somehow. Where did we save? We were outside. Let's go back to there. I don't quite understand. Hello. That revolving door in here
Flap
today.
flap. TH1 Pandy just raided with 10 viewers.
Andy, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Pretty Lies, thank you for the first time chat. Everybody, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and in the month of May 2025, I am playing 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3. Every day for at least 2 hours, possibly more. It's going crazy. And normally, welcome back. I totally remembered to copy the raid message. Did you? Did you? I would just like to ask that if you are familiar with Baldur's Gate 3, this is my first ever playthrough, so try to avoid spoilers. Pandy, I know you know that I'm not. That wasn't directed at you. That was directed at the new people. No, Ryu. There was a raid message. The thirsty cupboard has come for your bamboo water. Does bamboo produce water? Is that a thing that I'm not aware of? How was your stream? I hope it went well. If you would like to make sure you take care of yourselves, grab a drink, grab a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal, hang out for a little bit because I'm trying to break into a burning building, but my first attempt felt a little bit balked. We're doing our best. I have also missed a follow. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so, but also know that lurking is massively appreciated. It was great. We did a lot. Kept getting got. Pidgey Wibbles. Candy Raid. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known, please do so.
Cluck,
but also
cluck.
know lurking is appreciated.
Has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
I'm going to take this opportunity because there's so many new faces. Oh my god, I have to say it every time, otherwise bad things will happen. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows
Cluck,
are
cluck.
anonymous.
Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so, but also know that lurking is appreciated. I'm going to play you a trailer. If you'd like to get a sneak peek into what makes me tick, this is your chance. I'm going to press the button. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, the balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, maybe a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's two of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. Okay, and now I run back into a burning building because first time was balked. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so.
Someone
Otherwise,
has just
lurking.
joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Otherwise, know that lurking is appreciated. I have to say my messages every time are the thing. I don't know what will happen, but it'll be bad, so I have to say it. I'm sorry. Why am I muted? Yep.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Something good here.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us
I want to
certainty
unfollow
when
and
we would
refollow
have
just to
doubt.
make Chim say it
So it
again.
is
I know it doesn't
spoken,
work like that,
and
but let me
so
have
is
it. I mean, you can do that. Like, that's a thing that you could do.
Excellent armor.
At
Strange
least I
place
think
to
it
find
works like that. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so.
Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
But also know that lurking is appreciated.
Great God, Helm.
You're doing it on purpose. You're all doing it on purpose now. I can sense it. I'm not sure if it pops up an alert. Kirst, do you want to try? Yeah, Kirst, do you want to try? Oh my God, Kirst unfollowed me. Gone forever. Oh, gone forever, Kirst.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it
Thank you
done.
very much for the follow.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Cluck,
Teach us
cluck.
care when we would be
Someone
reckless.
has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known, please do so, but also know that lurking is appreciated. Unless that was someone else, it does work indeed. It does. Yeah, no, that was 100%.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Part of me thinks it's easier to go through the wine bottle room, but we're going to go in the main door because we're crazy people.
Let's see.
No. Karlach first. Karlach's built like a brick shit house.
See.
Come on, Karlach, you can do it.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside.
First
Don't
time it was
stand
just
there.
me.
Push.
I appreciate the follows, everybody. Thank you. Push against the wreckage. Don't. I've had terrible rolls. Astarion kicked down this door the first time. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay. Okay,
Inside, hurry.
We're
We
in.
don't have much time.
And we're in on my first try.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you. Stay where you are. We don't have much time. Find out.
There are people downstairs. I can't see anybody downstairs. So let's go upstairs. Let's go here. Lock that door in particular. Okay, there's one over there. I want to unlock. I want to get the counselor as well this time, and then we'll go for the other guy.
Open up. Door's gonna blow. If we open it, there's an inferno waiting for us.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Okay. So where did she go after all that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she just leaves. Okay, we need to rescue that guy. We're gonna do a quick save. Somehow we weren't blown into downstairs. We're coming! Come on, Karlach, you can do it.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Be hench, Karlach, you can do it. Barbarian strength. What are with these rolls today? They are obscene. They're either like stupidly low or criticals.
Yes! You did it!
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
I didn't have this interaction the first time. I wonder if that's why he was balked. Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Karlach is full. Oh my god, stand up. Foolishly, I was planning on not using Karlach, and then I changed my mind. Okay, I need more than
My
that.
faith protects me.
Target's too far.
Got to keep moving.
Door's bulletproof. Are you gonna move? No, you can't. I can control him now. I did not have the ability to control him last time. Why didn't he latch onto a character like he should have? I actively think that first instance of this was balked and it didn't work.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, the door's dead. 28 damage is the best hit I've had all game.
Another step forward.
Keep your distance, darling. This way.
Room's falling down. No one has ever accused BG3 of being without quirks. I've not seen too many glitches, but that was like when I did this action when I got here the first time, Just gonna rob her before he gets here. When I did this action the first time, I came up onto this balcony and entered the building through here. I rescued him, and he sort of followed us to this room, but then wouldn't move any further. It was very peculiar.
What's the story?
Dash.
Marching. Lend an ear.
Okay.
This way.
Okay, now we're controlling him. That's fine. Did he move? He did. Something's happening. The game's thinking. Be in control of me now? What? Who is... What is happening now? End turn.
What to do?
Okay, there's something slightly iffy about this entire thing. It doesn't seem to be behaving as it should.
On my way.
Like it keeps getting... It's like it's getting stuck. Like I should be switching to...
What now?
Astarion now? End turn.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
End turn. Am I missing something?
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
She would have survived. If only I'd kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry. What am I gonna do? She's all I had.
Count your blessings, at least you're still alive.
How is this a blessing? You should have let me burn. Oh, Mary. No.
Okay.
Da, da, da.
Sir, can I throw you? I can pick up the... I can pick up the body.
You were seen moving a corpse.
Oh, come
The guards
on!
are being summoned.
I'm in a fire! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I touched a body! I was trying to move it in hopes he might follow me. I'm not a crazy person. I'm not out here touching bodies. Okay. I have a strong theory though. I have a strong theory. Okay. Break the door down. Jesus Christ. Sure you are? Don't come in here with that. I know where you live. Barbarian
Fire!
strength, go!
Hurry! Get this thing off me! Yes! You did it!
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
wonder if I can just avoid the fight. Like, if I throw... Do you think he'll die if I throw him off a balcony? How much health has he got?
I must keep going.
Will the gentleman die if I throw him off a
Stop
balcony?
me yet. Breathe deep and move.
Well, hello. Here we go. Moving.
Like, if I don't let him get far enough to see the body, can I just shove him off the edge? No.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No.
How do I get him out of the building if he keeps getting stuck there? The witch got... The councillor got out. I don't quite understand this interaction. Beginning to think we should go back through the building and not head that way at all. I wonder if there's enough, considering how we've been reasonably quick. I wonder if we can get back out through the way we came in without triggering that interaction, because if he gets to that body, he just seems to get stuck.
Quick! Get me out!
I don't know why that
Let's go.
I don't know why that entertains me so much, but I'm sorry, it does.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Again, a 10.
Yes!
It's a good thing I...
You did it!
It's a good thing I didn't bring Gale, because Karlach has become...
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Karlach has been clutch in this situation. Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Now you see him.
Me? Time for a natter.
No time for dally.
He does have a sprint.
Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
Don't touch me.
I don't know why I'm concentrating so hard. It's just making people run. Gale is useless. Chat, I will be getting out of a fire. I will be doing my best to save
Watch
everybody.
your back.
I will play through. I hope that's okay. Karlach's about to get locked in there if I'm not careful.
Wanna dance? Hey. Let's go.
Don't worry, chat. We're just all on fire. It's okay.
No time to dally.
Gale is pretty though. Is he though? Is he though?
This way.
We all need something nice to look at every now and then. That's why you watch me, right? It's okay, I understand. Absolutely. Got it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
This is the most tedious way to get out of a building. But if I take him the other way, the boy gets stuck on a body. Girl is pretty dumb. Got him.
Trust no one. Fine.
Murder. Murder. Judas.
Go.
I hurt my throat a little. Pretty himbo, that's all we need him to be.
Attention! Need a word.
Yeet!
I wonder what the next move is.
Yeet! I also say this is someone who's never played the game and has no intention to ever play the game. Why are you never going to play the game, though? Why are you never going to play a game? How does she still somehow have dash after throwing herself off a balcony? Not my jam in gaming. Ah, you're more of a lemon curd kind of gal. I get that. I made a conserve joke.
I'm still alive, so that's progress.
That's fair enough.
Best be on my way.
It's no horizon, am I right? Am I right? Okay, we're almost at the door. I kind of feel like it should let me have it at this point.
I need a quick word.
Fresh air. At last.
This entire
Your
interaction.
boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Hey, chat, I
Counselor,
rescued everybody.
Are you all right? It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the manor and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Who's Ravengard?
The invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city's collapse is certain. I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
I'll rescue the Duke.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Where's the kid gone? Oh, we're just getting randomly gifted stuff? Sparky put the Sparky points, a trident, the Jolt Shooter, or the Spell Sparker. Well, the Spell Sparker is now useless because we're not using Gale. The Jolt Shooter, when the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they gain 2 lightning charges. And when the wielder deals 2, so basically it's going, it's going. What was it? Hold down Pretty. What does a lightning charge do? Lightning courses through you. You have +1 to attack rolls and an additional lightning damage. If you deal 5 charges, they are consumed. The next time you deal damage, deal an additional 1 lightning. I feel like the jolt shooter makes the most sense because of a stare and just pew pew pewing. So we'll do that.
Watch your back.
No one's stopped me yet.
Well, hello.
Take this.
One step at a time.
Everybody out of the building.
Well, well, well.
Everybody out of the building.
Karlach incoming.
No time to waste.
Everybody out of the building. Oh, come on. This is such a faffy... It's the faffy kind of faff.
Still alive, so that's progress.
And now I can't... And now they're all just leaving.
Never wanted the easy path.
What a day. Yes, let's.
Hey ho. On my way.
I'm ready. I must keep going.
I slaughtered everyone. Mary.
N10 base mode.
Mary!
No time to rest.
Miri?
Mary! Mary!
Who's Miri? Who are you looking for?
My wife. She was outside when the goblins came. She was wearing a green blouse, brown hair, about this tall. Have you seen her?
Sorry, but I haven't, but I can look for her.
Thank you. She can't have gone far.
So what, do I just walk
Swift
in?
as my feet can carry me.
Just walking back into a burning building now? I guess I'll walk back into a burning building then.
Green blouse, brown hair. That must be Mary. She's not breathing.
Can I resurrect an NPC?
Soldier.
Revive a companion, they return to life with what? I can't target they must be a playable character, okay. I felt like that would be a little bit...
Saddle up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh god.
I want to have a word.
Your wife, they'd be dead, bro. Your wife be dead though.
Have you found my Miri?
I have. She's dead. I found her body in one of the burned buildings.
No. It can't be. I need to see.
Okay, so now he's going back up there.
Need to find a way forward.
Miri. No. Miri. No. Gods, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
What was that about? What was that about dowry?
For a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
On you.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
So what, then at that point he just hangs out in a burning building? Like the building is actively on fire and you can't do anything with it. That's such a weird... That's such a weird... I don't know, that's weird, right? That's a bit weird.
Always room for more.
Just so the fire is out. Okay, before we move on, who out here can we loot? Because I tried to... loot the wrong guy earlier and they got very upset with me. Can I go back in here now then? Or is... No, it's still actively cooking quite hard. Fire, fire. Stuff in the kitchen. Didn't really... Places like this would have a cellar, right? Bear with, chat. I'm just looking for... Oh my god, so many sausages. A roughly cut ham. Oh, Chimken runs back. Chimken runs back in to a burning building to steal a thing of sausages.
Looking ahead.
1 second. Well, they are smoked and cooked at least. Yeah, drink your potion and now leave the fleeing like we did. Don't worry, everybody. I got the sausages. I got the sausages. Actively on fire, shoving sausages into his pants. Oh no. We agreed to investigate the area. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by the Drow and taken westward. Rugens. So, let me... Where were they taken? Are they... I'm a bit confused where that quest is taking me. Love video game. Can you jump into the fountain? No, there's not enough. There's not enough space. I'm not entirely sure where I was meant to go to rescue the Duke. I have the quest now.
Better than nothing.
Feeling fresh.
With what I... There's apparently something over here. Don't worry, I'm just running through more fire. Dead halfling. Sweet key. Well, this looks the where something is buried. I'm not grouped up. Group all. Come to me, group. They coming? Oh, they've decided to take a shortcut by running through the burning building. What the fuck? Actively, what the fuck? What Okay. They've gone back into the... Is he coming?
Keep your distance, darling.
Oh my god!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Never trust your party to path the way you want. Okay, we have found the hole
There's
immediately.
nothing.
The weird circle kind of gave it away. Carrots. Oh, ironically, some water. That would probably be good to putting fires out, right? So this looks like there should be something there. Enough space, okay. Water. We've got a haystack.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
We have a dead cow. Why is the cow dead? Goblins in the barn?
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
I swear to God, if I'm about to get fucked up by a cow, I'm gonna piss myself. Interpret its behavior.
You gather nothing from his intense stare. The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
I'm about to fight a cow. Why is the cow so angry? Where did it last quick save? I don't want to fight the cow. I wanted to talk to him. We'll go back. We'll go. I never got the chance because I was trying to click away, and every time I clicked away, he was like, "You're angry. You're out there, and I know you're out there, and I want to suck on your bones." Okay. What time is it? We've gone over time, but let's go speak to this cow.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this.
Be angry if your house was on fire?
Just care when we would be reckless.
Yes. I feel like the answer you want me to say is yes. I would, yes. Of course I would. Cursed. I'm not done, Cursed. You could have waited. You could have waited. You crazy. I feel like one of these people should have some water in a bottle. I've actively
Good looking.
I've actively picked up water. Why do none of these people have water?
What's next?
Okay.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Are you going to be 40 more minutes though? Well, not now. I'm not, because you spoiled it.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
I was contemplating it, but now you did that. I'm never going to be live again. Ever. And is anybody's to blame, chat?
There is work to do.
You come speak to
I
Curse.
must keep going.
And these things have stayed interesting. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Dig back up the dirt mound. Put a little dirt on the pillar for the dirt man. In case he comes to town.
Don't waste a step.
Now quick save. There is a Where was that? There's a gilded chest. There's a wooden chest. There's a gilded chest in that room. Can I use telekinesis? Do I have magical powers to be able to get that through from the outside of the house? Okay, I've used animal chatting.
What's inside?
Monsters everywhere. Killed.
Very nice. But you should look at me. I'm not a monster. I swear to God, if I fail this, I quit the game forever. Okay. We've not had good rolls today. Today feels like the first day where the rolls have actively screwed us.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
It's alright, what happened to him?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Kill the goblin in the stable.
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
You know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Leave. I like him. Okay. There's a dude back there. Yeah, there's a dude at the back of that building. Search for the Gith Yankee crash in the mountain pass. Night song. Travel with the... So... Save the refugees, defeat the goblins, save the first druid, save the goblin Zaza, rescue the Grand Duke. Search for the Grand Duke Ravengard. We agreed to look for the Grand Duke. We should investigate the area. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken westward. So, my sanity. North is directly up. Like, assuming north is up, right? I don't quite understand if I'm meant to be looking for them. Are they like secretly on the map somewhere and now I just have to go back over everywhere everywhere that I've been? A massive building, the mountain pass, so there's a gate here. I wonder if it's like... That was the cave where we fought the gnolls. Never eat shredded wheat. West is left, right? West is left, right? I'm gonna stop there before we push on and find something else accidentally, because I need to wrap up for the night because we've gone over time. But I don't understand where that quest wants me to go. We have another quest here. Meet with missing shipment. Find the missing shipment. Meet with Rugen's associates. Rugen thanked us and invited us to meet his associates. Enter the hideout. We use the password Little Serpent Long Shadow. So are they nice guys? I can craft a master weapon. Rescue the trap men. Find the dowry. There's a dowry here somewhere. And then all of the... I'm suddenly very confused by the quests. Hide completed would probably be useful. Yes, they are nice guys with a secret password and a hidden layer. I'm suddenly very confused by the... I abducted the Grand Duke Raven Guard from Joaquin's Rest. We agreed to help Councillor Floric find and rescue him with it. She believes they travelled westward from the inn. But again, is that into the mountain pass or is it on this map? Would I see it? Sky, is the Duke on, before I get too stressed about this, is the Duke on Act 1's map? Or when they say west, is it literally in the mountain pass? Because I'm really confused that the quest is invisible. And it's stressing me out. I don't need you to tell me where he is, but as long as I'm not actively missing him. How strange. How do you mean? Perhaps you need to play the game and wait for information. Oh my god! I have a quest, but it's not appearing on the map, so I can only assume it's in the mountain pass. Then, if you're gonna be like that. Game won't spoon feed you. Gotta look around. Okay, have I missed him? I've not missed him, right? And west is this way. Got a bridge. Got a big old gate. One of those is the mountain pass. I don't know where the other one actually goes. Okay. Fine. I have a road map, I think. Do something real quick. Just make sure that there's no more conversations to be had. There are no more conversations to be had, so this can be a very quick heal. What's that little diamond on your map? Little diamond on my map. Oh, suddenly I have conversations.
I should speak up.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What have you got there, Scratch? Scratch has got
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Scratch has
All I
found...
know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Scratch has found a bag of money. Oh. It looked like a bag of money. It's a bone.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's Rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Yes, Drell set fire to the inn and this stole away the Jew.
Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father.
What?
I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
And the choice is clear. We rescue Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets from, like... Don't keep secrets from me, Will.
I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Okay. Steve Camp. What's that little diamond? This one. Githyanki, search for a Githyanki crash. Search for... There's two. Search for a Githyanki crash. Find the Githyanki patrol. The quest relating to Ravengard is not on my list. It's not on the map. It's simply not there, which is why I was confused. I was just stressing about it. Okay, so we have rested. We can go in there next time. I am fully prepared to get the shit kicked out of me by whatever's in there. We fought an angry cow and lived. It's a good old time. I've gone over time, chat, so let's do this real quick. We do some closing messages as usual. Very much of a joy. Honestly, there have been so many freaking follows tonight, including Curse for the second time. That's crazy. So thank you very much for the support and the engagement this evening. Baldur's Gate 3 is ticking a lot of my boxes right now, and that's good because I'll be playing it every day until the 30th of May at various times. Longer on the weekends, 2 hours at least on the weeknights. But we are on day 8 and I'm going strong, chat. Thank you very much for honestly everything, because I look at the analytics after I stream sometimes. I know you're not meant to, but it's doing real good. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with the way this month has gone so far. Chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me for all of that stuff that I just mentioned, but at the same time, no, I think I've said enough. Thank you. I'm really glad that people are really digging this content. It's fun. I like the multi-fat. I'm stressing about it a bit today. I'm not entirely sure why. I might be tired. But I'm second guessing a little bit, especially with the way it glitched when I was in that burning building and the little kid didn't want to follow, the little naked boy, the topless dude with the dowry didn't want to follow me for some reason. I was confused by that. But we fixed it, so that's fine. And we saved Floric, so that's good. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different, chat. I'm both glad you exist, but I'm also really proud of you for continuing to exist. Because, spoilers, there's a lot of shit going on in the universe right now. And the fact that you are perpetuating yourself on a daily basis is something that you should be massively proud of. It is hard to get out of bed sometimes. And the fact that you are still here is really the only thing as a content creator I can ask of you. And when I say that, I want you to be alive. You do not have to be around my person. So a couple of reminders. You do not have to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on continuing to exist, and if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. It is at this point of the stream that I invite everybody to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a multifaceted assertive statement. You can use fuck in general, as Skyalakar has quite rightly displayed in chat, but you can also do positive, strictly a positive, or strictly a negative. You could say, fucking hell, I love Baldur's Gate. Fucking hell, I love cheese toasties. Fucking hell, I love pumpkin spice chickens. Or you can do a negative, where you can say, fuck layoffs, fuck there's an American Pope, fuck in general, fuck transphobia, fuck the Trump administration, fuck Elon Musk, fuck the way that the British Labour government is treating the welfare state, fuck work, good example. And that's that. If you are subscribed, take a rate. No, I'm getting confused again. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote on arrival. If you unsubscribe, there's some raid messages in chat. I'm just going to find somebody that I actually want to send you off to first before I make statements like that. Kara's live, but I raid Kara a lot. Is there anybody different? Could raid Lumi. Lumi's playing Lords of the Fallen. Always a good time. Ira, who is one of our Ira's playing Paper Mario, so I'm going to send you off to Paper Mario. No? Yes. No? Yes. No? Maybe. I'll do that. Raid channel. Go show Ira some love. They're part of our book club. I do have a button for the book club. That one. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Wait, are they not on my list? Where have they gone? Ira? Oh, there they are. I don't get the OBS raid window sometimes. Sometimes it seems to click in perfectly fine. Other times, not at all. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. We'll be playing more Baldur's Gate. Surprise, surprise. And again, thank you so much. Honestly, great. It's Friday again as well. Can you believe it? It's freaking Friday, chat. Freaking Friday.